Every man deserves to know his T levels. Step in a game day Men's Health Soul and get tested on us. No guesswork, no waiting, just real answers. And when we need real answers, we bring in our guy, Tyvis Powell from Columbus, to talk all things Cavs and Browns. Tyvis, you haven't worked with Jay Crawford in a long, long time.
Tyvis,
you got the full Jay Crawford experience.
Wait, who's that?
Hey, Jay, nice to see you. Better be glad we're not playing true or false on this one, because, you know, I think you got the last dub, and it pains me every night that I go to bed that I think about the
I did. I beat you the last time we did it.
We got to bring it back. But it won't happen.
How are you, man? It's great to see you.
You know, I am 1 week out from being a father for the third time, father of my first son. 1 week from today is when he will make this his interest into the world. So, yeah.
So which Cavs player are you going to put on the back of his first jersey? Mitchell, Harden, Allen, Mobley? Who you going with?
You know what? That's funny because it leads me right to this point, to my take. So, listen, y'all know the power of nostalgia, right? Right? It's really good. You think about the great times. You know, 2016 was probably everybody's best year on earth as of lately. If you think about 10 years ago was when everybody was happy. Gas was under $4.
It was under $2. What are you talking about?
Just the life was just going good for everybody. So as I'm sitting around, you know, as this Cavs thing is unfolding, I'm sitting around and I see Rich Paul, a quote from Rich Paul that talks about LeBron's best teammate, the best player that he's ever played with in his career, was this guy by the name of Kyrie Irving. And then I start thinking about the Dallas Mavericks, and I seen this quote that Kyrie Irving is the final Mark Cuban guy on that roster. And it got me thinking, if LeBron James is coming back, we might as well go all in. I mean, we've already blown up.
Kyrie back too.
Listen, we've mortgaged our future already with trading Darius for James, so we got an older guy. I say we continue to mortgage it. Let's go ahead and trade Donovan for Kyrie, and let's run it back one last championship. Listen,
you just started the internet on fire.
I'm just saying, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James back in Cleveland. Oh, you know how, G talks about how you can't do you, me ball to win the championship. And he said, bull crap, I watched it done. That's the only two that can get it done. And the thing is this, as Cleveland fans, we are so, you know what, we need to get past LeBron James. We just need to let it sail and just move on. No. We need to run it back one more time and get one more out of the deal.
We need defib paddles for Jason Lloyd right now.
I'm just saying, hey, Jason, we need you back on the beat that year.
Oh, we're going to fight.
That's wild.
So you're talking about getting the entire band back together.
We need the blueprint, too, to come out after they win it. We need all of that.
And you know what's it's an undercover move, though, too, Tyvis, is not only would that unite LeBron and Kyrie, that means you would have to unite James Harden and Kyrie.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
And the reason why James Harden was like, let me get up out of New York is because Kyrie was like, this whole COVID thing, I'm cool. I'm only gonna play on the road. Like, do you know what type of? And you know what? Like you said,
I'm here for it.
We're here for it, Tyvis, because you know what? Go ahead and say it. You said it first. You didn't already mortgage the future. You're only looking at 2 to 3 year windows anyway. This ain't no long-term thing. This is a college girlfriend right here. You might as well continue to go ahead and continue to get it done. We're not getting married after this. You know and I know. Listen, I don't want you to lose your inheritance over me. It's not like I've had this conversation before.
Yeah, it sounds like you've been there. So there would be a prenup.
Yeah.
The greatest thing about all of this is the fact that it's been 10 years. This would have been 10 years if they have closed the deal. But if that were to happen, chances 0.0, right, Jay? That can't happen.
No, what he's talking about?
Yeah, it could never happen.
No, it's not happening.
But boy, it would be a hell of a reality series, and it would be Browns level drama.
Yeah, it would eclipse the Browns. It would eclipse the Browns. Yeah, it would.
I mean,
think,
Brian
yeah.
Windhorst would have to buy a house in Cleveland.
They'd have to pull up.
Stephen A. Smith would move to Cleveland.
And don't tell him
All
that.
Jason care about is not going back on the beat. How
You got that right. You got that right.
to do to see the Cavs win a championship? You know what it takes. You got to go back to every day, man. Just being there.
Well, then we got to bring McMenamin back, and now he's married to Malika. I don't think she's moving
Oh,
to
my
Cleveland.
God. Yeah, that's not happening.
So,
Listen,
What
first
was
of
your
all,
takeaway, Tyvis? Well, if you just had to use one sentence, why did the Cavs lose in the finals in the manner that they did?
SOF capital T. That's why.
Super soft.
Soft, man.
I would
It's
say
sad.
Capital SOFT.
It always comes back to that narrative with them, and it's insanity that you keep running this same thing back, and the funny part is, like, a lot of people, it's funny because after they lost, it was the biggest news was, oh, go get Giannis, no, we're not going to get Giannis. No, that ship sailed. We should have did that at the deadline back when we had the deal done. We should have did it there. Don't go get Giannis now. No, Evan Mobley is your future. So what we gonna do is we gonna fall and bury in this ship. We either gonna sink or swim with Evan Mobley. Let's just go ahead and continue to build around Evan Mobley. I don't go get Giannis because Giannis ain't gonna be good for 81 games. He ain't gonna be good for 81, 82 games of a season. Nah, he gonna get hurt at some point, so it's no point even doing that.
But what did you see out of Mobley that makes you think that he's the centerpiece?
Nothing. I seen some good games this past
Okay,
postseason.
well,
but
that's a big
he's
lead.
piece that we can't trade him. So why don't do it now? Why would we do it now?
You know,
What's the
it's
point
interesting though. Your main focal point is soft. Among the many things that Tim Legler sent was this little sentence here. I think they need to look to retool around Mitchell. They need more dogs. We've been saying that forever. Yeah. More athletes, more toughness. So to your thesis, like,
this series was worse than the one 3 years ago when
Of
the
course.
Lakers.
I agree.
How do we get worse? We even ran it back 3 or 4 times with one small change to Garland and Harden, and we look worse.
well, that was the first round. This is the
they
conference
made it to the
So
finals.
we need to acknowledge
I'm talking about matchups. I'm talking about playoff matchups. We played them twice in the playoffs in the past 3-4 years, whatever it was.
So-
we did worse this time than we did that
Well,
time.
they clearly
I
improved.
agree. The first iteration, the first iteration where they had Hartenstein and Mitchell, the Knicks were a worse team and they beat you 4-1. They upgraded their roster. Substantially. You upgraded your roster and you were supposed to have progression and you didn't get a game. And as a matter of fact, you got beat 40.
The last part that I don't understand is everybody in the NBA, about every team in the NBA, has run one big. We're the rare team that runs 2 bigs, yet we get out rebound. I can't understand.
Go ahead.
I
Talk.
can't understand.
What is rebounding? What is rebounding, Tyvis?
For
It's
Jared Allen,
effort, it's energy, it's heart.
Jared Allen makes sure that his guy don't get it. Watch the other guys come run and get it as long as his guy don't get it. I've never seen this before. I don't understand when did the bigs get taught to, I'm going to box you out and let somebody else come get it instead of going to attack it. Like, I don't understand the point of running 2 bigs. Why do we do it?
Well, Donovan made the point afterwards to say that, of the things that they need to clean up. One of them was box outs. And he said, it doesn't seem like a lot, but if I blow 2 and Harden blows 2 and Allen 2 and Mobley 2, because it takes one breakdown on a defensive set for the offense to get a rebound. And so, and the thing was, they didn't have a monopoly on who it was breaking down. Everybody throughout the series broke down on box outs. So if one guy takes care of his, and it happens to be a big, but a guard slips in and gets a rebound, then that's a team breakdown. And I think Don's point after the game was, like, if I have 2 and everybody has 2, that's 10, and that's 10 second shots. And if they make half of those, That's 10 more points.
Well, how did
in a
they-
playoff game, you can't gift a team 10 points.
How did they keep having to learn that lesson, though? He did that.
That was the point I made.
What
and
are you talking about?
Donovan said, well, now we know.
No.
Wait a minute. Now you know.
You're supposed to know that in high school.
You learned that 3 years ago in the playoffs.
when you playing at the YMCA.
Right.
It don't take a rocket science. It's like, Tyvus, go ahead, man.
Man.
Hey, man, all I'm saying, and then coaching wise, I mean, what is J.C. Kidd the hot name? Is that the guy that y'all would go with?
No, I just threw it out there. I threw it out there because he's recently available. There are other guys. There are other coaches.
Give me a guy that I know ain't gonna let these players be soft. Give me Thibs. I take him. I know he's aggressive.
You're gonna hate Tibbs.
Yeah, he would be tough, but I mean, look what he did in New York last year.
Hey, man. I'm with you, Tyvus, and I don't want to do it because I know how Tibbs wears people down.
That's how tough it is. You just need it. Like it's what you need. It's not what
If
you want.
Donovan's getting load managed and breaking down in 3 straight playoffs, what do you think is going to happen when Tibbs plays him 46 minutes a
kidding.
night for 82 games and laughs at the idea of a day off in the middle of the
That's the
season?
same guy y'all want to give $280 million to. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
okay.
hey, listen, I'll tell you what. Give me Danny Hurley. Hey, come on in. I guarantee won't be no Mr. Simons on that.
Okay, now that's a name that makes my eyebrows go up.
Go ahead, come in here with that Mr. Simon stuff. He gonna make you run.
Last time we went college, though, that didn't go so well.
Sure didn't, but hey, we already mortgaged it. Hey, let's get the vacation house, Jay.
I think Beeline's still on payroll, isn't he?
Probably.
No, he gave it all back.
He did?
He gave it all back.
What a human being.
How much bread do
Get out.
you have to give it back?
No,
Give it back.
that's
No.
how miserable he was. He gave the money back.
Yeah, I heard he was equally as miserable. Like the team was miserable, and he was right
that
there
was a
with them.
disaster.
That's
Yeah,
great.
you were still beaten then.
He's a-
right?
No, I
Oh, you
wasn't.
weren't?
But I got a call 2 weeks into training camp. John's miserable and thinks he made a mistake.
Yeah, well, we did too. That's one of those perfect divorces. Like, I hate you, you hate me, you're miserable, I'm miserable. Take the money. I just want out.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hey, Jay, before I go, what's up
Yeah.
with you? Is Tampa might be coming down to Columbus?
My God, I don't know. I think he might be going to AA.
That's crazy.
I mean,
Listen,
what's
Logan
weird
Allen,
about
man.
him was the last time he pitched, he was missing bats and he pitched a great game. He wasn't around for the decision, but he went, was it 8 scoreless?
Yeah.
He
8
looked like
shutout
Cy
innings.
Young. And then this week it was like, okay, you guys ready for BP? Here we go. He was just, I don't get it. Imagine this though. They're 9 games over 500?
Yeah.
Their opening day starter is 0-7.
Doesn't ever
Crazy.
win. Doesn't ever win.
And they're,
Crazy.
so if you just take those 7 games out of the mix, your Cleveland Guardians are 16 games over 500 and have the second best winning percentage in Major League Baseball. It's astounding to me. That's how
Tell them
good
to-
everybody else has been.
Tell him to come on to Columbus and get right. You know, we'll get him right and ship him back up.
Well,
there.
you know what? What I'm going to tell him is, I know a guy who's in the Columbus area that can do wonders for your confidence.
Right. And that's half the battle.
Because my favorite thing that's happened to me since I've started working on the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show was watching you spin yourself into the dirt on my curveball. I haven't not had that much fun.
You know what, Jay? You lucky. You know what the problem is? I didn't have gloves on that day, so I didn't really get a
Redo.
Listen, I didn't get a tight grip with a bat. Like you was this close from going up to watching your career just end right there.
All right.
Tyler Danberg is actually right here in the other room. He was gonna call your final pitch. It was that close.
Oh, yeah. I remember he was there that day. He was the only one that hit me.
Yep.
No, it's a lie. I hit you pretty. I mean,
You hit a fly ball to center and you flipped your bat and you're like, it's out of here.
It looked good. When they left the bat, I thought I did something. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
but we're playing in a real ballpark. We're not playing at your Little League field anymore in Bedford.
Hey, listen. Tom
So let's
Hamilton.
run it back. Give me some. You're a year older. That
Man,
means that
Tyvus,
you spin it
miss
like
you.
you used to.
I miss beating up on you. I really do.
I'm getting older and wiser. Don't worry. After my paternity leave is over, I'm gonna do some push-ups and stuff at the house.
And
So
we'll
when
do a redo.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Line it up.
Well, I've added a pitch since then, so watch out.
Don't worry about that.
It's good to see you, man. You got anything else you want to get off your chest?
No, man. The Guardians gonna have to carry us because the Cavs. I'm done with it, and it is what it is. I'm curious to see these interesting changes that Dan Gilbert is going to make. I know I don't want Giannis in Cleveland. That's coming from a Giannis supporter. I don't want him in Cleveland. I know because y'all just sold me on Evan Mobley for 5 years. I'm ready to ride this. We got to ride it out now. Don't because if
you're going to ride that train all the way to the Eastern Conference semifinals,
ride that to the 17 points a game.
Yeah,
if they was
he's not him.
Like they would have made the trade, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. So we got to ride with Evan Mobley now. It is what it is.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Well,
get your 4 jersey.
He's definitive.
Get your number 4 jersey.